Hey, what's going on? It's Simba Rupture. I'm gonna be doing a bit of gameplay today, but I thought, what can I do that's different? I'm trying to figure out what the stream's gonna be all about. And well, this particular video is gonna be me giving relationship advice. And I know what you're thinking, Simba. What qualifies you to give relationship advice? Well, I could definitely tell you what not to do. I don't know, just trying to figure out what exactly I could be talking about. And I think the first thing I should give advice about, especially if you're a young guy, is when to realize that you're in a fucking relationship that you didn't agree to be in. You gotta look at the terms and conditions, man, before you accept. It's a real big problem. Like, there's so many people out there who are probably married and got kids, all as a result of just saying, I love you too, But this is coming from experience. So yeah. If you take anything from this today, don't let it be my crappy gameplay. Let it be my sage advice. This actually happened to me over a year ago. I sort of figured out I was in a relationship way too late. When nothing was agreed upon, it just happened. I remember she it starts off small, they start with saying things like babe or baby out of nowhere, and you're like, fuck, how did this happen? I remember when she first said it, I was like, what the fuck? What did you do that for? What did you ruin the mood for? I didn't say that to her, but that was my general feeling. And then it gradually went up to her randomly saying, I love you out of nowhere. Well, we didn't even agree to be boyfriend and girlfriend or anything like that. She just fucking said it. No sense of timing. And yeah, I don't know. I think we were either having sex when she said it, or like we were just hugging or whatever, and she just said it out of nowhere. And I'm just like, fuck. What do I do? What do I say? Naturally, I didn't fucking say anything. I remember she was fucking holding me, and she just said it, and I didn't say a fucking word. I just let it hang in the air like a bad smell, kind of like institutional racism, just it's there. You wish it wasn't, but it's just hanging there, and you gotta address it. I think about the third time, she wasn't having the silence. She was like, say it back. I was so pissed off. Because, I had a serious rule. I didn't want to say it unless, I meant it. But what did I do? I fucking said it. Because I didn't want any trouble. I didn't want any smoke. So I said, fuck it, I'll say it. I said it back, and then I remember leaving her house so pissed off. I literally remember shutting the door and physically saying with my body, fuck! Oh man, it was so irritating. That was a lost straw. At that point I was just like, listen, this is not going to work out. I was also into someone else, and I told her that, I told her, yeah, this isn't going to work out. But mainly it's because she was saying babe, baby, out of nowhere. And then I love you. It's like, come on, man. Don't fucking ruin it. Like saying it mid-sex. It ruins my rhythm, man. Ugh. Actually, a little bit more advice to give on this subject. Don't if you're gonna date someone, or just meet someone for sex, don't do it with someone who lives around the corner from you. Oh man, I hadn't seen that girl for a year. Just like a few weeks ago, I was out going to the supermarket and she walked past me. I was like, fuck. I was like, what do I say? I was actually prepared to talk, you know. I was prepared to be like, oh hey, how are you? How you doing? You know, how have things been? How's your year been going? You know. And yeah, she just fucking walked past me, completely aired me. I actually stopped for a second and I was just like get ready to talk, and then like she had this look of like, oh fuck this. She kept walking. Which is fair, you know. Which is fair. I deserve that. That's what's fucked up. Like you could be walking in the street, and two people could walk past each other in front of you, and you wouldn't know that they have a very healthy banging relationship. It's amazing though. You don't know people's histories. Like someone could be a murderer and they could be walking past you. It's really insane. Except in this case, one person sat on the other person's face. I'm not gonna tell you who's doing what. Number one, I'm not gonna say the names, and number two, I'm not gonna say who was sitting on whose face. But yeah, man, it's pretty important advice. Not a lot of young guys know what to look for in that sort of situation. There are warning signs. It starts with the babe and the baby, and then just out of nowhere, I love you. Fuck that. Come on, a good fucking game. I think remembering all this anger has brought it out in me. Frustration. It's like someone saying baby, and I'm like, ugh! Shut up! But no, she's a sweet girl, you know. I do regret walking her past my house and saying, oh yeah, that's where I live. What, did she do anything? I fucking hope not. It's been a year. Hopefully not.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
And the thing is also, don't like the main reason I stayed in it is because, you know, the sex was phenomenal. It was fucking phenomenal. I can't even. There are no complaints there. But yeah, it's not worth the trouble, no matter who it is. It's really another thing that guys should remember. Like, even if the sex is good, just walk away when you need to. And be honest. Tell them straight up, you know. This isn't for me. Ah, I'm gonna be a final cam kill. That's not good. Hey! Who's at the top over there? Fella named by the name of Simba. Oh. This is good because last night I had a severely shit run of games. Oh, I was just being embarrassed. But yeah, that's my relationship advice. Take it on, listen to it, and yeah, just don't make the same mistakes, alright?